for tonight's third race. Third race field set for a start. They're off and pacing, leading out down the center. Excalibur Sealster from the fence, pushing on through is Century Pharaoh, splitting the pair of them as This Is How We Do It, and outside from in fourth is Better Up. Then it's back 5th inside to find Joel McDude. 6th away as they drive into the turn is Bueller, and the early trailer from back in 7th, Captain McKee. They get seated up heading to the quarter, though Drury and Bueller are on the run. Bueller's made a break in stride, filling unlost Joel McDude too. So the opening quarter is 27 2/5. Put up front in the early going, this is Excalibur Sealster. Here's a pocket pop by Century Pharaoh. Houdon was expecting this move, and Century Pharaoh sweeps on by. Better Up is on the move now, off the rail from in fourth, quickly into third, and covering ground in the second quarter as he makes an all-out assault on the front end. Henry made the lead with Century Pharaoh, but under pressure from the pari-mutually popular Better Up. And there goes Better Up, sweeping from fourth to first as the field nears the midway point. Century Pharaoh passes a baton to Better Up through a 56 and 4 opening half. Then it's back inside third to Excalibur Sealster, put on hold from back into fourth. That's This Is How We Do It, and he wants to get to the outside and get at her. Here comes This Is How We Do It, who's on the move, and the pocket has been popped there. Henry got in trouble, and he may have stepped on a wheel. Phil Houdon certainly did, though not his fault. Excalibur Sealster was body checked by Century Pharaoh as they go to three quarters. So quite an eventful final turn as Century Pharaoh caused some commotion in the backfield. This Is How We Do It made the front. He's off three quarters in 1:27 and 1. Better Up is going to try and counter at the rail. Outside from in third, Century Pharaoh trying to get back in it. 3 across as they come into the final 8th of the mile. Better Up finds more at the rail. Century Pharaoh's in the far outside, still closing up there. This Is How We Do It in between horses. A deep stretch lead for Better Up. Here outside, Century Pharaoh. Better Up and Century Pharaoh. Century Pharaoh on the outside will get up for the win. Second was Better Up, finishing third. This Is How We Do It. Fourth was Bueller. Mile in 1:54 and 3. Inquiry written all over tonight's third.